When you're serving, for example, if you want to serve creation, would you serve creation for creation's sake, because creation needs to evolve, or why would you serve creation? Because you need creation's love?
You should not serve creation.
You should not serve creation.
Not that creation is not interested in you because creation has no ego, does not think. You should do everything for yourself.
So how is my relationship towards creation?
You're a part of it.
That's of course, you're a part of it. That's it. You're linked with it. You have a tiny part in yourself that has been created by creation. The spirit, tiny spirit. Part piece. Yes. Thank you.
Think of yourself as you in creation.
A cell.
A cell, yes.
So I'm like a cell, right?
Yeah,
like
a cell of the
entire
like
creation.
each tree, each human being, everything is
Yes.
all compared as a cell of everything.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
If the universe.
Sorry, you just said something good.
Yeah, he's clear. We are created to be responsible for our own evolution by creation, and that's all. Then we need to take care of ourselves by being responsible for our life, each one.
If we do everything for ourselves, right? And we do. Since we're all connected, then me helping myself is still helping everything in general, because I'm a part of everything in general, right? So a part of seeing the world and from a love perspective, it makes that understanding clear, right?
If you're looking good to yourself, to be a decent human being, then the other people have a profit from you.
And I'll help them because helping them makes me feel good, and they get help too, right?
Yeah, you are helping. Actually, your correct way is that you're helping them because it's your duty.
Okay. And the other, my other thing to say is sometimes I have, or like when I'm talking about creation to people, I'm trying to explain the idea that creation doesn't have an ego, or it doesn't think, and isn't a being the way I'm a being, but I don't explain it properly. So how would you explain that idea that creation is something we can talk about, but isn't a thing or a self like I'm a self? Because there's a lot of confusion with that.
Creation is something entirely different. We cannot understand what it is. It's just, you don't say, I will talk to mathematics, or we do the law of cause and effect. You don't have a connection with these things. It's something, in another way, it's like this. It's nothing personal. It's an energy, a huge energy block that has given principles or laws, nature's law. You cannot comprehend creation just as we cannot understand our spiritual part of our within ourselves, the spiritual consciousness, spiritual counterpart. We cannot understand this with our material thinking. Okay. That's not possible. We can have sometimes, if you are close to nature, as this has been said, we can have a kind of connected feeling, some high feeling or so, something that gives us a tiny glimpse of how it could be.
But can you say that creation wants? Can you say creation wants me to be a good person?
No,
you couldn't talk about it. Okay.
Creation has no ego.
So there's no comparing.
It does not think. Creation does not think as we do.
Okay.
So could you, like, the best description could it be like a conscious universal force or something like that?
It's a force.
Yeah.
Like a
Power.
It's a conscious force or conscious.
No matter what we say, it's not it.
Yeah. It's hard to describe.
If you want to get some connection or answer from creation, this has to do with religious thinking.
Yeah.
It comes in this direction. We must get away from the thought that I can correspond with creation, or that it steers something. So
or I serve it.
It gave the situation. It produced the situation, the founding point with probabilities and laws that will come into existence if this and this and this happens, like this, but you cannot grasp creation, you cannot.
What is my relationship then to creation? It's none, right? Basically,
No,
creation
it-
enacts the laws that enable you to fulfill yourself.
It
Right.
enables you that you live because it created the new spirit form that many, many incarnations ago started, which now enlivens you, makes it possible that you live, and it gives the laws that we can build houses, that you can go out in nature, that you have food. Everything this is possible only because creation created the universe.
So basically, creation created me to be free and to
No.
determine for myself
No,
what I want
no,
to do.
it did not create you.
No, because
You
it
were-
enacts the laws for me to be able to determine myself what I want, right?
That was not creation, it's you, that is you yourself. Because you have a brain, you have a body, you had parents that made it possible that you came into existence. And it's not creation. Creation keeps everything alive. You could look at this, and if the creation is the battery of the universe, just as your tiny spot in here, the spirit is the battery for you
So-
as an individual.
So creation is different from the laws and recommendations then, right?
No.
It's different? Is it different or is it the same?
It's a part of creation, these laws.
Oh.
But since we don't understand creation, it's just we have to use analogies.
Mhm.
Analogies
An analogy that Lao Tzu said was one of his 81 verses said that our cells mimic us, we mimic the earth mimic the universe, and then the universe mimics the way. And that's the only way that Lao Tzu was able to try to explain creation to us.
Yeah, the way can be compared with the reality that there has been a beginning, but there will never be an end. There is no completion, no perfection anywhere, so everything must evolve all the times into eternity.
Yeah.
That's perhaps the way.
Yeah.
Always was, always will be.
Yeah, there has been a beginning, but before the beginning there has also been something.
Yeah.
But that's all.
Directions.
Another thing we cannot understand, we don't have to understand. We have enough problems to solve in our life with ourselves. So we should deal with the things that are near us, within us.
Leonardo, they would understand this evolution, like of creation.
The Pleiara?
Yeah, like in deep and
I don't think even the Patali level understands creation. You can
You
only
understand it, you
fully
get it.
understand it once it's
you're-
in there.
Yeah, then understanding and thinking the way as we think
Doesn't
is
exist.
finished, then there is another level of evolution, of developing thoughts as we have. This is a very basic, very primitive, actually a very primitive
Way of being.
way of being, of acting. We are thinking, we are the crown of creation,
Yeah.
so the human being is the measure of everything, but compared to what's coming afterwards, it's really nothing, but it's the beginning. We are at the beginning without thinking in our universe, which exists for the first time now, and which also has an evolution before it, our universe, and we are a part of this first stage.
Sorry, I just had a thought, because Catherine had brought it up, and I was thinking about it just now, is, in my opinion, I think that the next waking stage of creation, there will be no more material universes. That's correct. So,
Really?
Yeah, this is the only time.
No.
it's only in the first.
So there'll be no beings with physical bodies then.
No,
I thought it was the first
next
three
round of
that
existence
This-
of our
that's it.
universe.
Just this one.
The first three times.
Only the first. Then there comes the slumber time, and then it's the creation, and then there are no material planets,
Well,
universes.
yeah, exactly. There's the wake and
galaxies.
slumber, and then,
Which
then it's
cycle
the
are we at right now?
creation.
The first, obviously.
Slumber
The
is
very
sleep.
first? First of the first. Wow.
So we should enjoy now what we have here, because we will never experience
Will never
it
exist
again.
again.
It's a beautiful place.
dinner.
But
Big dinner.
there'll still be something to do.
And eat as much as we can.
Yeah,
Because in
All
Italy we
depends
don't
on that.
have
But that
stomach.
you don't have
We
food.
don't have a stomach to think of.
From the High Council onward, we don't have Coca-Cola and
Please be jealous.
ice cream.
and the pleasures are
Yes.
on another level we
Yeah.
cannot imagine now. That's for sure.
So I guess on the High Council they don't have sex then.
Need to.
No.
But they feel
You
pleasure.
need
They
a
must feel
material
pleasure.
body for this. As long as there is a material body, you need.
Yeah.
So on the Patali level, the Patali level is 100% logic, right? Is there more effort for Patali or is the same amount of effort for Patali to evolve? Or
I
does it
don't
take
know.
more?
I haven't been there.
No, really.
Someday you will be there.
Okay.
You will be there.